Hi guys, this is Secret Agent Nicole Wong, and I'm going to make you a product expert in 15 minutes so you can get your business off the ground and start presenting at your own spa party right away. So I hope I can simplify this. I know it seems like there's a lot of product, but I just want to make it really easy so you can actually get going and running with your secret business. And Tiffany Malott actually has an amazing training for you in the back office on all the ins and outs of how to do a spa party. I'm just going to go a little bit more into the product in the order that we would use it for our presentation, so that it makes sense and so that you can sell the product and you know what to do. We're going to actually use our preferred customer sheet as our guideline for the order of the product. And now with our new awesome flip chart, you can actually change the order of the sheets, and so you can put them in the order that makes sense or the order that we're using it. So you might want to mark up your sheet, take notes. Remember in the last video I talked about how for closing a customer, we want to get people on a whole secret regimen. And we have our daily regimen and our weekly regimen. But because they're at a spa party and we're going to give them a whole facial, or a whole facial on half their face, we are going to take them through a full weekly regimen. So we're going to do a cleanser and toner, and then we're going to jump to exfoliators, and then do a mask, and come back to serum and moisturizer. So that's the order, and now I'm going to take you through the product. Okay, so for time purposes, and because I think that the body products are pretty self-explanatory, we're going to just talk about the facial solutions. And the first thing you need to know is that there's basically two spectrums to our facial solutions: the blue line and the green line. The blue line is water-based, it's a nice light texture, it's good for all skin types, but you're especially going to err on the side of the blue line for people who have oily skin or combination skin. The green line is our anti-aging line. So this is going to be a heavier texture, it's oil-based, you definitely want to avoid this on people that are prone to breaking out. But the green line has the peptide technology, and in our back office we have a very extensive product training, and you can learn all about the ingredients and the technology and in-depth information about our product. And I really encourage you to spend a little time learning about a few products a week or a product a day and just get familiar with what we have. But for now, you just need to know we have a blue line and our green line. The blue line for people with normal skin, and the green line is our anti-aging line with the peptide technology. So it's going to be drier skin, more wrinkly skin, and that's it. So for step one, we are going to present and demonstrate the cleansers. Now the first clue is in the name of the product, and the name of the product is right on the product. So cleansers are to cleanse your face. And in our daily set, you actually get two cleansers, the mud soap and the cleansing milk. The mud soap is a facial bar, and the difference is this one is very clarifying. It's going to do a deep cleanse and draw out excess oil. Just think of it as mud. It seems funny to wash your face with mud, but this is clay, so it's going to draw things out. The cleansing milk is very gentle and nourishing and hydrating, and it's pure essential oils, and it's just going to loosen up the dirt and makeup, and then you're going to wash it off with water. So this is the one we're going to demonstrate. You're going to give everyone a little squirt, and they're going to wash their face on one side with it and then rinse it off with water. The toner is just that. It's going to tone your face. So think of toning your tush. It's going to tighten and lift. So the toner tightens the pores, it lifts the face and perks up the skin. And I ask people after they use the cleansing milk and toner to actually sit back and look at their skin, and they'll already see, especially right here, usually that the face is lifted and less puffy. So it's tighter and brighter. It stimulates the circulation, and I love the toner. Step 2. Now that their face is clean, we're going to exfoliate it. So we have two exfoliators for the face: the peeling milk and the peeling gel. What these are going to do is peel the dead skin right off of the face. So it's going to remove dead skin cells, and 70% of all aging is from dead skin cells. Dry skin leads to dead skin, and dead skin leads to wrinkles. So it's really important that we remove the dead skin cells. It's going to stimulate circulation, do a deeper cleansing, and expose the new skin underneath. The peeling milk is the cleansing milk base with apricot seeds in it, so it's going to be a gentle exfoliator. I just give people a little squirt so they can feel how gentle it is, but we're not going to actually put this on their face because they already tried the cleansing milk and it's very similar. It just has an exfoliator in it. The peeling gel also has more of a wow factor, so you're going to have them spread this in a thin layer all on that one side of the face and then gently rub in a circular motion, and the dead skin is literally going to ball up and roll off of the face. So once they do that, make sure you have them feel the one side of their face to the other, and they're going to see how much softer and brighter the exfoliated side of their face is compared to the other. For step 3, we're now going to move on to the mask. And this is the fun and exciting part. So the mask is a treatment. It's going to treat their skin type and condition. And how do you know someone's skin type? You're just going to ask them. And if they don't know, then their skin is probably just normal. If people have dry skin, they tend to know and they'll tell you. And if their skin is oily, then they're prone to breaking out and to shininess. So for those who have oily skin, we're going to do our mineral rich clarifying mask. It comes in the black and blue box like this. And this one, you're going to have them spread in a thick layer all on the one side of their face. Make sure they get the forehead, nose, and chin because those are the more oily areas. And this mask is going to draw out excess oil and treat their oily skin. It's going to do a deeper exfoliation and just make it very bright and clean. The clarifying mud mask, you're going to have them leave on the face all the way until it's dry, and you can see it's dry. It gets lighter in color and it's going to get hard and tight. Once that mask is dry, have them put their face over their paper towel. Remember, your order forms are under the paper towel, and you're going to have them rub their face in a circular motion just like they did with the peeling gel. The mask is going to powder up and fall onto the paper towel, and then whatever's left they're going to wash off with water and a washcloth or a cotton pad or paper towel. Those that have the dry skin, dry or normal skin, you're going to give them the M4 magnetic mask. And this is, of course, is the star of the show, and we love to use it in our spa parties. So this one is going to spread most easily if you use an applicator. So that's why we tend to have popsicle sticks, give people their own popsicle stick, and I give them a little pat on the hand that they don't use so that they can spread it on their face in a nice even layer. This mask is not going to get hard and tight. It isn't going to dry on their face. It's going to stay wet because this is for dry skin, so it's oil based. It's going to hydrate and nourish the skin. And then when we remove the mask with the magnet, which you want to make sure you cover with a tissue, it's going to create a little microcurrent, a biomagnetic microcurrent. And what that does is it's going to tighten and tone the face. So it's going to tone the muscle underneath and relax the skin on the surface. And that's how it removes the fine lines instantly and creates that detox. So it looks like people lost 5 pounds on one side of their face, and of course it gives them the lift. After you remove the M4, you want to have them feel their face and rub in the essential oils. And I always ask them, now feel your face and rub in the oils. And how does that feel? Does it feel like velvet? Does it feel like a baby's butt? And it does. Your other option is to demonstrate our Recover mask, which is the mask we have a patent on. Now it comes in the gold box. I still just have the gold one, but the Recover mask is for wrinkly skin. So this one is going to go onto the skin. You want the skin to be a little damp, and then you're going to spread it in an even layer, and the mask is going to go into the wrinkle and bind to the skin. It forms a net, and as it dries, the net shrinks and it pulls the wrinkle up to the surface. So now the blood can flow underneath again, and the dead skin cells are exfoliated off the surface. And so I always tell people this has amazing instant effects, but it also has compound and long-term effects where over time it's actually allowing the skin to heal and repair itself as it gets pulled to the surface. So the Recover mask, you want to make sure that you set a timer and you only leave it on someone's face for 15 minutes. If you leave it for longer than that, they can get pretty pink. But just dampen their face, spread it in a thin layer, and then make sure that they stay still and calm and don't make too many expressions, because if they crack the mask, then it's going to break the net and it's not going to be as effective. After 15 minutes, just wash it off and they'll be done. So we actually have 5 masks total in our Seacret product line. And although we don't demonstrate these, or I might show it to people on their arm while their other masks are drying, I like to tell them about it because of course we want to sell everything in our Seacret product line. And these are the 2 masks that actually have the peptide technology. This is our mineral rich scrubbing mask, and this is our revitalized thermal moisture mask. So I nicknamed these the Scrub-a-Dub-Dub and the 5-minute shebang. The scrubbing mask is for people who are concerned with spots and freckles and evening their skin tone. It's different from the others because it comes in this creamy texture, and they're going to put it on their face. It's going to exfoliate, and then it's going to give their skin a deep boost of vitamins and minerals. The 5-minute shebang, I call it that because you only leave this mask on for 5 minutes and it's 3 steps in one. So for people who are lazy, busy, they're overwhelmed by all this regimen talk, this is the mask for them. As they put it on their face, it's going to exfoliate, and then as they rub, it heats up, opening the pores, so it does a really deep cleansing. And then they brush their teeth or whatever, leave the mask on for only 5 minutes, and then rinse it off. And just like the M4, it's oil-based, so it's going to leave the essential oils behind. And then they're just going to rub the oils in. So in 5 minutes, this one does a deep cleanse, an exfoliation, and a hydration all in one. For step 4, we're now going to move to hydrate. We're going to do serum and moisturizer. For serums, I just want you to think of serum as sealum, like seal them up or seal them in. The serum is going to lock in the hydration from their moisturizer and all the good stuff and make their moisturizer last all day or all night. And it's also going to block out all the junk, all the pollution and everything that's out in the air. It's going to keep it out of the skin. We of course have 2 serums. We have our blue line and our green line. The blue line you can use all the way from oily skin to dry skin, and it's a very nice light texture. The green line is really going to be more focused on those who have anti-aging concerns. So this one is going to stimulate collagen production and the evenness of the skin tone. Then our moisturizers, we have our Intensive Moisture Face Cream from our blue line. And this is what you're going to use on pretty much everybody with normal to dry skin. And then our anti-aging green line. And again, this has the peptide technology. And what we just showed people about this one is that it has the little green pebbles. That's the peptides and the vitamins in those pebbles. So when you open and close the jar, the peptides and the vitamins don't oxidize. They break right onto your skin and go right in fresh. Now remember, moisturizer is super important because dry skin leads to dead skin and dead skin leads to wrinkles. So you want to lock in your moisture and make sure that you hydrate every day. Okay guys, so we took everyone through everything in the replenishment section. We did their cleanser, exfoliation, mask, and then back to hydration, serums and moisturizers. But now we're going to demonstrate eye products because it's going to help you sell essential kits and products from the a la carte sheet. And eye products are actually really important because the skin around your eye is literally different from the skin on the rest of your face. It's thinner and drier because there's no oil glands there. So first we have our eye serum, the incredible eye serum. I'm sure you've seen pictures of bags going away and tightening up in a matter of 15 or 20 minutes. This is the eye serum from the anti-aging line. It's a concentrated treatment like medicine for that area of the face. And I actually demonstrate this on everyone so everyone can experience something from the green line, and because it's just that amazing. But then we have the hydration for the eye area. So this is the Essential Nutrition Eye Gel, and it's just that, nutrition for the skin around your eye. So you're going to have people pat this under the eye, out where they squint, and the brow bone. And they just need a tiny, tiny bit. So you get a ton in this jar, so this is going to last them probably a couple years. And then we have our anti-aging eye cream, and this one is really amazing for dark circles because this stimulates collagen production, so it's going to thicken that thin skin under the eye, so you don't see through the skin to the blood that's pooled there, which is what makes it look like you have dark circles. But that's it. Great, so that's it. And I'm just going to quickly summarize. So remember, your cleanser cleans, the toner tones, it tightens and perks up the skin. The peeling gel peels off the dead skin cells. The serum seals in the good stuff and seals out the bad stuff. And the moisturizer moisturizes and hydrates your skin. That's it, and you can do it.